What's your guys' like go-to song right now? Because for me, let me look at my Spotify, because my go-to song, I feel like right now I've really been messing with Bout Mine by Mariah the Scientist. All right, and then also I've been loving Cheers to the New Year's, so I'm gonna put this as one of my favorites. Manifesting for my life. Blessings, morning, just the morning. All right, let's get serious. Ooh. Okay. I got my matcha that I made at home because Starbucks K. Y'all already know. So what's up, guys? Hi. Welcome. If you are new here, my name is Ornelli and I don't really know what to say. I'm just your girl. I'm just your girl. If you want to be my girl, you can go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'm thinking about doing a giveaway once I hit 1K subscribers. So if you want to be part of that, make sure you are subscribed. And then once we get a little bit closer to 1K, that's when I'll start like telling you guys the rules and all that stuff. But I am so glad you guys are here. You guys gave me so much love on my how to what the fuck did I even title that? You guys showed me so much love on the get out of your flop era video. I love you guys so much. All you guys that are new here, hi, hello. I love you guys so much. And one of you guys actually commented that you wanted me to make a video about gaining confidence. I'll put the comment right here because shout out to this person, because I will always make content for you guys that you guys want to see over content that I just want to make, because obviously I want to cater to you guys. I want to cater to my audience, my supporters. You guys support me, so I'm gonna do my best to put out content that you guys want. So if you have any suggestions, just leave it in the comments and I will do my absolute best to get those videos out for you guys, because at the end of the day, I love y'all. Y'all are so freaking nice and so freaking cute, and I love y'all. Like, I wish I could kiss y'all. Yeah, I went to school in a predominantly white area. And as you can see, I am dark skinned. So if anybody is dark skinned or grew up in a predominantly white area and you yourself are not white, then you know I got the credentials to talk about self-love, because I wasn't always this confident. Like, I'm literally on camera right now gonna post this on YouTube with no makeup, nothing, and I did not used to be this confident. So I'm definitely your go-to girl on how to gain confidence, and I'm gonna put you guys on to exactly what I did. So let me get my notes out. Where my notes at? Where my notes out? Right here. The proof is right here. The proof is in the pudding. How to gain confidence and be less insecure. Let's go. Okay, tip number 1, acceptance and self-love, baby girl. All right, y'all gotta understand, you have to love yourself at your quote unquote worse, okay? Because it's just like, if you don't love yourself now, it don't matter if you have a whole freaking glow up, you're still not gonna love yourself once you have the glow up, because you're always just gonna find new things to be insecure about. So just love yourself now. Just, you know, tell yourself that no matter the state of your mind and your physical, that you are someone that is worth being loved. And how do you expect people to love you if you don't love yourself? So the first thing you got to do is just accept yourself and love yourself point blank, period. Nothing more, nothing less. Because especially when you get older, like, you realize like you probably did not get the love that you necessarily needed to be a confident person. So it's just like you kind of have to treat yourself like a child and basically like love yourself how you wish you were loved as a child, and just be kind to yourself, okay? Treat yourself nicely, okay? That's like a pretty easy first tip, because the rest might not be so easy. All right, number 2, daily affirmation. So you're insecure, right? You gotta rewire your brain into being confident. And in order to rewire your brain is in the habit of just constantly dogging on yourself, telling yourself you aren't worthy, yada, yada, yada. But no, we're gonna stop doing that, and then we're gonna start treating ourselves nicely and telling ourselves, I am beautiful, I am smart, I am worthy. You have to tell yourself these things, because it's like one day it's just gonna go from just saying words to you actually believing it. So daily affirmations are really important, because you have to rewire your brain to get out of that negative headspace that you're at that is making you be insecure. Because at the end of the day, there is a difference between having insecurities and being an insecure person. We all have our insecurities, everybody, but that does not mean everybody is an insecure person. I would say that I'm a confident person and I have my insecurities. So it's like the goal of this video is to get you from being a insecure person to being a confident person who still acknowledges the fact that they have insecurities, but they're not letting their insecurities like become who they are. Because if you really think about it, who wants to date, be friends with, just even be around an insecure person? Because one thing about insecure people, they project their insecurities onto other people, and it makes it a bad experience being around these types of people. And if you are this person, it's okay, but the fact that you're watching this video, it means you're taking the steps to get out of that mindset and to actually pour positivity not only on other people but on yourself. Boom. Okay, number 3, stop comparing yourself. All right, comparison. I will say this in like every video. Comparison is the absolute thief of happiness. Okay, I'm 24. I be seeing 24-year-olds online all the time, moving out their house, buying these nice cars, buying luxury bags, and I'm just like, what am I doing wrong? Well, that's because I've accomplished so much in my life, but the second that I hop online and start comparing myself, it's like boom, all those accomplishments are gone. So stop comparing yourself, because you will never be happy if you keep comparing yourself. Have you ever heard that J. Cole song? It don't say a thing that's better than yours. No such thing as a life that's better than yours. No such thing as a life that's better than yours. No such thing, no such thing. Listen to that song, because that song be speaking facts. But at the end of the day, it's like comparing your life to other people's lives is pointless, because at the end of the day, people only post their highlight reels on social media. People only really tell you the good things that are happening in life. They're not really gonna be so, you know, vulnerable with people that they aren't close with or they don't know. So they're really just gonna give you the highlight reels, and you might be thinking, oh my god, this comes so easy for them. But you don't know, they could have been staying up late at night grinding, or maybe they could have been watching this video to become a confident person. I don't know, but either way, you don't know the work that people put in to get to where they need to get, or what they had to do to get to where they're at. So just comparing yourself to them when you're not even doing what they're doing, it don't make no goddamn sense. So love yours and understand that just be happy where you're at in life with what you got, And you really got to understand that as long as you put in the work, it's only up from here. It's when you give up, that's when shit starts looking a little shiesty, okay? Okay, so yeah, just stop comparing yourself because it really don't do nothing for you. Okay, so the next tip is pay more attention to your appearance. So a lot of the times being insecure, we're probably insecure about a certain thing about ourselves. And a lot of the times, because at the end of the day, we're humans and humans are vain, it has a lot to do with your appearance. So it's like if you're insecure about how you look, then the best thing you could do is start having like a skincare routine, a hygiene routine, get into the gym, just do things that are gonna make you look better. Like maybe it could be as simple as doing your eyebrows, keeping up with your hair, because at the end of the day, if we look good, you're going to feel good. So a lot of the times we might be insecure, but it's because we are slacking on our appearance. Like we're going months without washing our hair, like we are not on a skincare routine, we're eating junk, and that's why we've gained weight. And granted, I'm not about to be here, I'm body positive. If you got a little thickness to you, that's okay, but we also have to be realistic. Not everybody wants to look a certain way, and they might want to gain weight or lose weight to feel more confident in themselves. So it's just like you actually have to start prioritizing that. When it comes to your appearance, there's always something you can do to fix your appearance. And obviously we aren't all in the Kardashian tax bracket to do what we need to do, but there are always cheaper alternatives to get you to looking like how you want to. But again, you just gotta put in the effort and prioritize your appearance, whether it's your skin, whether it's your body, whatever. Just start paying more attention to it, because again, once you look good, you definitely start to feel 100 times better. My next thing, and I feel like this is like one that you probably wouldn't think of just straight off the dome, but it's being more independent. And I know you're like, what does being independent have anything to do with confidence? But the thing is, if you're constantly relying on people, like you can't be 100% confident in that. Like when someone looks at you and you just got your own shit going and you're independent and you handle your business, you are the baddest bitch of them all, okay? And that's gonna give you just a different level of confidence, because you know at the end of the day, you don't have to rely on other people to get you to work, to give you money, this and the third. Obviously, like if you're underage, like you got to rely on your parents, but even then there are different ways for you to gain your independence, even if you are a teenager. At the end of the day, like whether it's getting a job, whether it's just being in charge of something in the home, but either way, I feel like the most confident people are people who have their own shit and nobody can take that away from them. It's like me, I have a bachelor's degree. Nobody can take that away from me, and I feel like a bad bitch because I did that. I worked hard for it and I got it. Boom. And because of that, I bought my own car. Nobody could tell me nothing because I bought that. The confidence booster that gives me, what? I'm just like, yeah, I'm really that girl. And even then, like I am in a relationship, but before I was in a relationship, I always wanted to make sure that I'm independent. And yeah, like having my significant other, it's a plus. But I always had that independence in me that gave me the confidence that I don't need to be in a relationship. I want to be in this relationship. And if I were to be out of that relationship, I wouldn't be insecure about that. So independence is definitely one of those things that I feel like everybody should have. And then once you have it, it's like you could pop your collar because you're that bitch. Period. Okay, next thing, start setting boundaries and removing yourself from uncomfortable situations. A lot of the times it's like we think that we're insecure, but it's like maybe the environment that we're in is making you insecure. I know a lot of the times, like, I'm Haitian, and if you know anything about Caribbean families or Haitian families, you know that those people, they're kind of mean. They say everything that comes to mind. They don't spare feelings. And even though it's like we love our family, yada, 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 but it's okay to just be like, listen, at the end of the day, you guys do not make me feel good. And I'm setting this boundary. If you talk about my weight, if you talk about what I look like, then I'm simply just not going to be around you guys. And I feel like I've definitely set that boundary, and I've been called the B word. I'm not gonna make this a PG-13 channel. I've been called a bitch because it's like I'm not gonna be around people that make me feel insecure about myself when I know I'm not insecure. Y'all know what I mean? It's like people think like you're so crazy for setting boundaries, but the peace that you will find once you do is crazy. And stop going in environments that make you feel uncomfortable. I feel like we've all been through this phase when we were teenagers and we wanted to fit in with like the cool kids, and we would go to these people's environment and you just felt like shit and they made you feel horrible. And then it's like, why do you keep forcing yourself around these people if they don't make you feel good? No, just stop being around. Go to where you're loved. Go to where you are comfortable. Stop going to places that you do not feel like you could be yourself. That's literally the worst thing you could do for your confidence. And since you are on your confidence journey, you gotta be strict with it, okay? If you gotta stay home for a whole goddamn year, then do it. Then do it. But don't let other people take away your own happiness. If you gotta be solo dolo for a little while just so you can, you know, just so you can not be in toxic environments that make you feel like shit, then do that, because it will be better for you than if you were to stay in those environments and continue being insecure. Okay, my next and final tip is be delusional. Be delulu. Okay, with a grain of salt. Don't be too delusional, but I feel like confidence is an illusion. It honestly is. Fake it till you make it. Again, with similar to like the daily affirmations. If you tell yourself you're confident, you are just gonna wake up and be confident. So just fake it till you make it. Wake up every day like the day is fucking yours. I'm not even joking. Like, pretend like you're the baddest bitch in the world, and I swear you are literally going to be the baddest bitch in the world. Do not let anybody walk all over you. Even if you are shy, if you're an introvert, pretend to be an extrovert. And then maybe one day you'll deadass be an extrovert. But just fake it till you make it. Sometimes people aren't even confident, but they know how to, you know, work it. They know how to work a room, and that gives them the illusion of confidence, and they're not even confident. They could be the most insecure motherfucker you know, but they just tricked you into believing that they're confident, and boom, you just got bamboozled. But it's okay, because you could go from being bamboozled to doing the bamboozling. And yeah, obviously we don't want to be an imposter and all that. So, you know, you actually want to do the work to become confident. But it's like, until then, we're Delulu. Okay? You're Delulu and nobody can tell you nothing. You're the most confident person in the world. Period. Pretend like you are a whole different person that just put on the confidence hat. Okay, and that's pretty much it for my tips. Those were 7 tips on how to gain confidence. I hope you guys connected with this video. I hope these tips are helpful for you guys, because I really want you guys to succeed in life and don't let anything hold you back, because you are in charge of your life. Also, I have a book recommendation for y'all. This right here is a good book. It is called You Are a Badass: How to Stop Doubting Your Greatness and Start Living an Awesome Life. If you want to gain confidence, this right here is a really good book for you to read, to get some other tips from from someone else's perspective. But when I was going through my self-love journey, I read a lot of self-help books that really helped me become more confident and give me tips on how to be my best self. So I've done the work, guys. It's not like I'm giving you these tips and I haven't done the work. Like, I've done the work and I'm just sharing what I learned with you guys. But if you want a good read and just something more in depth, then I definitely recommend this book. And yeah, guys, I cannot wait to see you guys in the next one. Please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss another video. Also, I will always be taking suggestions on videos you guys want me to make. And I'm also on TikTok and Instagram. My TikTok is fire, guys, and my Instagram needs a little bit of love. My Instagram been mad dry lately, so I could definitely use your guys' energy over there. But besides that, I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next one.